Being afraid of the unknown makes a lot of sense. Being afraid to trust your inner voice makes sense because it makes sense. But when you follow your inner voice, you follow the voice of God, Spirit, moving through you, you are opening the door to miracles beyond your conscious mind, because you're following the path that is made for you, and therefore you will be met there with love and purpose. When you ignore or don't listen to the guidance of Spirit moving through you, you listen to the voice of fear, of contraction, of restriction, of gripping to stories created through the mind, created out of a false sense of trying to hold on to safety, false sense of safety. We're gripping on to safety through the mind. And this is because we're trying to protect ourselves. But this message today, we're talking about trusting in God. Not the religious God, the pure God of love. I have this candle to guide me, you guys. This is my voice of love for you and purity. And I know that the prayers and the words that come out of my mouth today bring forth the highest guidance of love and purity and away from distortion, as many of us are purging and being asked to go on paths that require us to step into the unknown and to surrender what we've built, what we love, what we know, so that we can open to receive something new. And I know that that's challenging, to trust yourself fully, to even major or minor things, just letting go of the details or the how or the when. I know that's hard, but you're being called higher into the voice of your soul, into the voice of what is good for all. And so let's get into this message. This is going to support you in, I guess we're already in the message. This is going to support you in coming home to yourself and trusting in your unfoldment, and hopefully help you just receive more of what you know you need to do, what you know is true, so that you can avoid unnecessary lessons and get to where you're meant to be as fast as possible, or just as effective as possible, because this is a journey, right? We're not trying to get to the destination. We are walking the path. So, quickly introducing myself. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you're here and you're with me and you're with your heart and me, so that I can feel you and see your reciprocity through your likes, just that you're with me in this message. And comment below if you feel inspired to share and talk to me about anything that comes through. My name is Grace. I specialize in trauma and subconscious healing. I help people who feel stuck in old patterns or belief systems or emotional woundings, subconscious blocks that could be from childhood or from relationship issues or from addictions. I help people get to the root of these blocks and belief systems so that they can connect to their soul and connect to self-love and feel whole in themselves and feel purposeful in themselves, just releasing that old weight from your past, that old density. I do that through my one-on-one coaching program. So if you're interested in that, you can check out my website below and book a free call to talk about it with me. I also offer feminine-led business mentorship. So basically I teach women how to create a business and share their gifts for income, and also to live a soft girl life. So, working more from your softness and creating something that doesn't drain you but aligns you, and moving with God, moving with Spirit as your leader of the business, coming into your voice, removing imposter syndrome, removing limiting beliefs, or maybe you don't know what your gifts are, you need to step into them more. you feel called into a higher purpose, you want to be reciprocated for that purpose, and get paid and support your lifestyle from that. That is what I do. You can read about me and that offering also on my website. So thank you for being here. All right, let's get into this message. When we are surrendering into the unknown, we are aligning to the blueprint of purity and miracles, because God, and when I say God in this video, no, I'm not talking about religious God. I'm talking about pure essence, all right? I'm just letting you know that. Whatever your beliefs are, that's fine. But when we walk that path with faith and listening, we're attuned to the field of the highest good of love. And so with that, we are given what we need. We are given what is meant for us. Now, you're most likely a leader here with a voice to share in some way. And so when you listen to the voice of God and your intuition over the fear that is lingering in certain places, whether that's a relationship or job or money or whatever it is, and you're being asked to step into that unknown place, you have to hold the pillar of trust that as you do that, you're given what is meant for you. That's really what I want you to feel from me, because this is where miracles are birthed. I promise you. Miracles are birthed from this place. I'm a living, walking, breathing example of this. And briefly sharing, on my path, over the past decade, I've been asked probably close to a dozen times to surrender what I knew, the place that I lived, the stability I thought I created, the community I had, the family I had, to walk into different places across the country to be there and see what's there for me. And honestly, I never knew, but I did it every time. And every time that I do it, I am affirmed why I meant to do it. I'm shown more of myself and my path through this external action. So for you, I get you're probably being asked into the unknown, and that's scary right now. And that makes sense. But you will follow the voice of God to find yourself. You will follow the voice of Source to find yourself, your miracles, and you can expect that things will unfold the way they're meant to, not the way your mind believes. And then the fears are going to come in, the stories are going to come in, the lack is going to come in, the old patterns are going to come in. That's your work. If you can feel this from my body right now, just feel me. Your true work is healing your belief systems, is healing your woundings, is healing your shadows, what has been passed down through the lineage, through the collective, because your true self is underneath there, your true blueprint is underneath there, your true connection to God and your spirit is underneath there, purified and free. The more you purify and free your true self underneath these patterns, you will be given what is meant for you. You will align to a higher reality that is meant for you. So that is your true work, to do the inner clearing work, and then to rise into your voice, to trust in your voice, to speak your truth, to live your truth, to have your boundaries, to walk with faith on the path that is right for you, that you feel drawn towards. Because this is what illuminates everything for you. We do not compare to others' path because we do not know what their intuition and soul says. For all you know, they could be like off path, which is not your responsibility to worry about. The more you are connected here, listening here, trusting here, it will make sense. It will make sense as you go. So, my invitation for you from this video is to notice and lean into the places you're not trusting God right now. Where am I not trusting God right now? We all do it. Because you don't want to lose something that matters to you. And that makes so much sense. I get it. I get it. What matters most is you following your truth because you will not be led astray. The voice of your truth will lead you to innocence, to passion, to love. So lean in and then ask yourself why. Just listen to this cheat code, okay? Lean into the voice of, lean into, okay, I'm not listening to God here. Why? What story, what belief, what fear do I have? Retrace it to the root. Look at the root. Be with the root. Clear the root. Create the space for more purity, more love, more soul to enter the body, to move with the body, to be open with the body in love and truth. And then keep spiraling back to the center, your center, your center, because you become more powerful, more magnetic, more aligned from this place, but it takes bravery. You have to want the new and the improved version of you and the aligned version of you more than you want the fear and the known. You have to be willing to let go of all that. So that's the path of the warrior. And I'm calling you into that because I know you already feel and know what you're meant to be doing. So you just have to lean in more. Because more of you is there. That is another thing I've learned on this path of truth. When you lean into truth, you find more of yourself. When you lean into truth, that's your greatest alignment to the miracles that you deeply want. And your soul wants growth more than this stability. And you'll see why later on. I don't know why I'm called to tell you this, but someone needs to stop talking to their mom so much. So if that's for you. You should stop calling your mom so much. Stop being available to her so much. Okay, here's my message, all right? If you're interested in my services and you're called to my energy, you can check out my website below and book a free call. I love you.